this is Bo Kaufman of Remax Performance Realty talking to you today about selling rental properties. If you own rental properties, chances are that at some point you're going to want to flip one or more of those properties. Now this may hold especially true in a hot real estate market, but it might also be for other reasons such as a sudden need of cash flow. Your initial response might be to put the rental property on the market as is with tenants in place, and there'll be plenty of real estate agents ready to help you out. It is my personal belief, however, that in order to get the absolute most money for your property, you should be selling it without the tenants. Let's look at some factors. Number one, bigger market makes for more demand, and number two, more demand means more offers and more money. Approximately 90% of home buyers are folks who need a house for themselves, a place to live and call home. The rest of the market is made up of investors who would like to find an investment property that can generate some cash. So just by going by market size alone, selling to 90 to 100% of buyers will bring better results to selling to just 10%. Don't forget that investors can still purchase your empty house. In fact, we're going to see why buying an empty house might make even more sense to an investor. Factor number three, need is more powerful than like or want. Remember in the example I said 90% of home buyers need a place? Somebody who needs will always pay more than somebody who just wants or likes. So by selling without a tenant, we're attracting a larger market and a more motivated market as well. Number four, does the current tenant still make economic sense? Let's say you paid $80,000 for your rental property and are charging $700 a month. These numbers, which is about 10.5% gross rate of return, make economic sense to you. However, here we are 8 years later and that rental property is now worth $140,000 and rent increases have not caught up with market values. Numbers that worked years ago may no longer make sense to a new investor unless he moves the tenant out or increases the rent by 50%. So while you're trying to sell the property to an investor, the fact that there's a low-paying tenant who comes with the deal may actually work against you. And factor number five, tenants can be disruptive. Tenants, especially who don't want to leave the house, can be disruptive to the entire showing process. They're only too willing to point out any flaws, real or perceived, in the house to any prospective buyer. I've even had tenants who refuse to open the door and allow showings to take place at all. At the very least, tenants can leave the rental property in a messy state, turning off potential buyers. So my recommended course of action to you is A. Move the tenant out. B. Fix the place as required. C. Hire a qualified real estate agent who will help you. D. Get the most money for your home. So if you're looking to sell your rental property, give me a shout. It's Bo Kaufman, Remax Performance Realty. My cell number is 204-333-2202 and my email is boknowshomes@gmail.com. I look forward to hearing from you. Bye-bye.